Alright, I'm good to go. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's been a long while. I actually recently replayed Remake and Integrate just so that, you know, I catch up on what's happening and all that stuff. And I can't wait to get into this. Let's see. Bonus items are offered as thanks for playing various versions of the game. To claim these bonuses, please confirm the Rebirth demo remake. So I already played Remake and I played Intermission. So I should get at least those two, yeah. Claim your Leviathan summoning materia by selecting DLC bonuses in the system section of the main menu. And I get Ramu as well. So I don't know if I'll be using those, but we'll find out. Yeah, so I recently replayed Remake and Intermission just to get into the swing of things, and I'm really excited to be playing another Final Fantasy game in such a short time. Last time I played it on Twitch was 16, and it's on my YouTube now as well. I guess I didn't play Remake on stream. Oh, good time to start with Rebirth. This one's active. Alright, let's get into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The end of Remake was we fought Rufus and went to the end of the world. Also, they're just gonna show the entire cutscene of the end of Remake then here. Do I get to play this again? Probably not.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed.
I've tried to avoid spoilers for this game,
Rising from the rubble is
but it's kind of hard to do that, and all I've heard from some people at least, that the ending is confusing. That's all I know. We'll find out for ourselves if the ending is actually confusing or not.
Followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The
Weather warfare.
Suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Can't wait to get to Costa del Sol and the Golden Saucer and gamble my life savings away. I think that should be like mid-game. Don't know if I'll get there today. Might. Depends how long I play for. Shinra. Can't wait to see Cisne as well. I saw the trailers and Cisne was in it. She's no longer Turks, which is kind of weird, I guess, but I guess Cisne is now just Cisne. Not Turks, Cisne. But this should be near the end of Crisis Core. Was this the end of Crisis Core? But Zack is supposed to be dead at the end of Crisis Core, so... Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I guess they are doing a weird thing in this game where Zack is technically not dead. In like a universe, different universe or something? I don't know. We'll find out.
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
Yuri.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one
To your right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
Jing jing jing.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here. The rescue
Yeah,
team
so this is supposed to be like the
on a
other
road.
universe or something, right?
Quick, get the camera off him. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already!
So do we start the game off playing Zack?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Oh, looks like we're starting the game off as Zack. Yep.
Aerith!
Alright, it's Final Fantasy, baby! Oh, I can't do anything yet. They don't let me do anything yet. I have to play the story. No, I want to smash boxes. Although the frame rate feels like shit. Hang on. Maybe I have to put it... Oh, I can't change the settings yet. I'll do that later. Maybe I have to put it in performance mode. I'm really surprised that we start the game off as Zack. Although the game is very loud as well. Hey! It's my girl!
He's got a buster sword! Terrorist!
Circle is my dodge. L1 should be my block, right? No. Because they haven't taught me how to block yet. Oh, R1 is my block, okay.
Heads up!
Zack does not give a shit. He will kill the entire Shinra force at this point.
Come on, let's get it! Feel the heat!
Tried. Bye now. Yeah. Feel it.
I might have to lower the volume down a bit.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
We're supposed to be dead, Zack. Dead. Now she's dead. Alright, so I have to change the performance mode and drop the volume a bit.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started
5 years ago.
I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Chapter 1, Fall of a Hero. Nibelheim.
It's really coming down, huh?
Yeah, this is him telling the story as Zack.
Hey man, feeling any better?
And that's actual Cloud.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
The old good old
Hey,
Zack squads.
rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where
I
is
guess for people that has never played Crisis Core, or like the original FF7, I guess, would not know that this is actually Zack
Wuhan? That's where I grew up.
and not actually Cloud. It's Cloud telling the story in the perspective of Zack, because technically, yeah. Bubble butt. Sephiroth.
You take one, I'll take the other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Oh, I get to play Sephiroth. That counter stance? I see, what's this stance? No, it's not a counter, it's just a block stance. Oh, his dodge is fast as well. The first part of Final Fantasy Rebirth, you don't get play Cloud. You just play Sephiroth and Zack.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Can I change the settings now though?
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Nibelheim.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Go Cloud and Cloud 2. Here comes Cowboy Tifa!
Hope I didn't
Nope,
keep
wrong
you
guy.
waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Where's Cowboy Tifa? Bring Tifa in.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Main menu, blah 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 blah. Okay. Can roll forward or jump over a certain object. Terrain Cloud performance will change depending on the environment. Alright, so first things first. In the pause menu to photo mode, blah blah blah. Okay. System options, graphics change to performance. Oh, performance mode does not look great. Actually, yeah, it's very blurry, but it runs way better on like 60 kind of FPS kind of thing, but on my screen it looks not great. How does it look on OBS though? The frames are definitely better in performance mode, but it does not look great. What? But then the on graphics mode, the FPS is like 30. Yeah, it's bad FPS. No, I prefer FPS over... I mean, it doesn't look that bad on performance, so... The FPS upgrade. Explore the village, prepare tomorrow's mission.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I'll get used to it.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Hot girlfriend, Tifa, or not. Or I can climb up the water tower. The old water tower. Current position on the map area, or check the progress of the story. I'll say let's just.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
See it? You just took a sit for like 2 seconds. Everyone, please calm down. I fucked up the settings.
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
Is this a mini game that I actually can play? Damn. Hey lady.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
But I'm not Cloud. Well, I guess in Cloud's memory, this is Cloud, but not actually.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
Because Cloud is the regular... Not the in. Go back out. Cloud is regular soldier at this point, not first class.
Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
Sandwich.
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
Case reminds you of home.
Huh? You went to my place?
Uh-oh. Sure.
I figured you might be there.
Lockhart residence.
Say hello to us, as if we're strangers. There's no need to be so standoffish.
Baby Tifa. And look at the dog food.
Remember
Or cat
my
food,
cat?
I guess.
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Do I get T4 dating points for these? Which room is this? Living room, I guess. Haha. No, not living room, there's 2 beds. Bottle of ether. I think this is Tifa's room.
You went into my room?
I did.
Yes, I did. Because there's a chest in your room. There isn't. There's a Moogle. Let me sit. Prep pianos to encounter to start tickling. The ivories are performed piece using sheet music you acquired.
Did you actually play it?
I actually have a music sheet that is a carryover from previous games. Oh shit. Wow, this is a whole thing, huh? Well.
You could have just left it alone, you know.
What were you even thinking?
I don't know.
Don't quit your day job.
Oh wow, I guess if you performed well, you would have gotten like a different dialogue.
My stuff?
I know I shouldn't have.
Whoops, I guess.
Cloud! You asshole!
I'm an asshole. Alright, time to leave. Nidhogg Hotel.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact,
Shots on
one of them's from this very village.
Outstrive. No, it was Tifa
Perhaps you
Lockhart.
know her.
Tifa Lockhart.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
Oh, really?
I didn't know.
Yeah, he literally didn't know.
Soldiers certainly are.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah,
Well,
go on.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
with the mom has a spiky hair syndrome.
Is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
He's dead. No, mommy.
Wait a second.
Mommy strive.
You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
Lies.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
They hang out a
Weak
lot.
legs betray a weak mind. Takes me back.
Man, you
All right, then.
walk around a lot. So I can now rest at the inn to continue the story. Alright. Have fun, guys.
Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your homes.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
Alright.
Sephiroth's are actually really tall. I guess Sephiroth and Jill and Genesis are all actually really tall compared to Cloud and gang.
Night.
Sephiroth really wants to bang Zack.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Tifa is joining the fray.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, Cowboy Tifa.
You can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Yeah, Cloud, do your job. Protect Tifa.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
Actual Cloud didn't get to pose for the
The
picture.
reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Did you expect people to play Crisis Core before this? Or not? Because I feel like if you play Crisis Core, all this would make a lot of sense. Right, finally, open world. I go that way? No, I have to follow Tifa. I can explore.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Sephiroth's voice is really
I
low.
could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Tifa's and Cloud's voice are actually loud, and then Sephiroth's voice is just very low tone, I guess.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Tifa has never said Cloud's name once. That's how you know it's not Cloud, it's Zack. Monster!
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
No. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack.
It's on now.
Oh, shit, he has a ranged attack now?
Let's finish this. Bye.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
He thinks he's so cool. Kind of is. I don't remember Cloud having a ranged attack before. At least not with the dodge. And it was a press before it fails to get the jump on foes. Get first strike. Oh, okay.
You're up.
Press X, command menu, yeah, ATB gauge.
You're done. Let's finish this.
And do focus thrust.
Try this. Yeah, piece of cake.
I realize all my skills from the previous game are also probably going to be gone. All the weapons and stuff. Fresh start, I guess.
Is that Mako?
Speaking Mako.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Avoiding damage. R1 block. Successfully blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken. Block with perfect timing. Oh, so there is like perfect dodge, I guess. Not dodge, perfect block. Yeah, so it's just literally a range attack. I don't remember there being a perfect block in the previous game.
Well, that's that.
Is that a perfect block? Like dumb in Remake? I don't think there was. There might be. I might just be dumb. This new range attack thing is nice though.
You're done. Bye.
Cloud to the rescue!
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
I have to be looking at the guy to perfect block. It takes a while to block as well. There you go.
Time to get serious. Calling fire. Let's finish this. See ya.
Yeah, so the timing depends on the attack.
You're done.
Okay, that perfect block is going to be quite interesting to play around with.
A long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
Attack squads.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Equipping materia. Okay, so they're letting us change equipment now. Review the materia tutorial. No, I'm good.
Bring it on.
Okay, so the timing isn't actually that bad.
Come on. Burn. You're done. Bye.
Okay, maybe timing is bad. I don't know. Maybe because I was mid like swing or some shit. Oh, not perfect. One charge at me. There we go.
Let's finish this. Time to get serious. Well, that's that.
I wonder that's gonna play a huge role. I mean, it is because he literally just immunes the damage. That's probably gonna be big. Gotta parry a lot of things. I actually don't remember that being in a remake.
Hey, not that way.
Oh no, the bridge is gone. We have to go through the crack.
Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Cloud never sounds this happy. First location marked with blah blah blah. Alright. It's Sephiroth in all of this. I doubt he'll do all of this. Oh well, I guess he did. Just flew over it probably.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff.
Rude. I was trying my best, Sephiroth. Not a robot. The rock golem thing. Dreamer.
Come on. Whoa.
Alright, I'm getting the perfect block.
You're done.
River. Triple slash. River probably does more damage.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I did not perfect block all of it, but I perfect blocked some of it. Always on the lookout for a chest. But I don't know if like this chapter 1 stuff matters or not. Because technically it's not start of the game, I guess. Like a prologue.
Come on.
Come on, Sephiroth, don't go kicking shit around.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Alright, sheesh, lady. Damn, this bridge is real shaky. The top rope ain't connected.
you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
No, actual cloud. Oh, it's not that deep water. I mean, if Sephiroth can step in it. And stand in the water, it must not be that deep. I think that's actual cloud. Yeah, okay, so he saved actual Cloud, and this random soldier guy, random Shinra trooper is dead.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Good luck. Hehe. Sephiroth joins the party. Approach a scalable wall. Oh, this is the thing that people are complaining about. Yellow walls. Purple is usually status upgrades. Green is usually usable. Blues are usually connected. Hi Sephi, what?
Off you go.
I get to play Sephiroth. Masamune or hold to unleash a range attacks. Certain number of attacks allow you to perform branching finishes like Pierce or Sword Dance Triangle. Retaliation stance while retaliating at the right time to parry an incoming attack. Okay. There you go.
Come on. Farewell.
What's my long attack? Long that it goes into Pierce, this goes into Sword Stance. Okay, Sephiroth is indeed a lot more fun to play, but probably not gonna play a lot of Sephiroth.
A Mako spring.
Isn't Mako bad?
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
I don't know.
To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say.
Or Genesis,
It's an affront
probably.
to science.
Who?
Hojo.
Oh,
from Research
Hojo.
and
Never
Development.
mind then. Not Genesis.
His predecessor was a great man, but him, he is anything but. We should press on.
I don't think he mentions Genesis or Angel at any point in this game. Pretty sure Genesis and Angel is only for Crisis Core. I guess it would make sense. What's happening? I'm off that cloud. Fuck. What are you doing?
Pitiful. Steady.
So that parry is cool and all. Unblockable attacks. Hang on, what? When an enemy is about to use an attack, it cannot guard against it, then it will appear, take evasive action. Oh, okay. What's Hell's Gate? Sentence from enemy. This is a jump attack.
This way.
Like she said she couldn't lead us. Up you go! Wow, look at that. That looks amazing. It's all water. Final Fantasy, alright. Go. Get materia up there.
Not again.
On an hour, you can team up your allies with variety strategy skills. Usable ability do not consume ATB charges.
Huh. I got your...
Stagger gauge, pressure, cloud. Oh, it's that, okay.
Steady. Come on.
Buttons are hard. Yours. Striking stagger for quickly for ATB gauge.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
That felt really bad. I don't know what you're talking about, but I fucked up a lot. Definitely is gonna take some getting used to. The long ass chapter 1, that's for sure. The lighting changes really
Looks like a way out.
makes out. Yeah, it is a boss fight.
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Try to do the perfect counter thing. It now work out very well. This is not going as planned. Go myself. Oh no, Cloud got grabbed. Desecrate enemy parts. Certain enemies and individual body parts can target and attack, destroy. Oh, okay.
Doing so great.
Rookies.
Get me. I owe you one.
I'm trying, bro.
Of course.
I've got this.
Again?
Damn it! Not again.
Get it together.
Blizzara, Blizzaga. Do I have Firaga? Definitely. His weakness is fire.
On me. Done.
Sephiroth. Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go for the legs.
What I'm doing, you fool.
Legs. Now.
You spell fire left leg. Triple one leg. Fallen.
Move in. Copy.
Watch and learn.
I have a lot of abilities these Sephiroth. Taking damage and striking enemies fills the limit gauge and telling me to use limit rates, I guess. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to switch characters. Limit break. Octa Slash.
Holding back. You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
What is this? Come on, Sephiroth. You're the cool guy. Type in Marco. Synergy ability. Turn the tables of beast amount. Double helix synergy ability.
Don't like the looks of this.
Synergy abilities. Double helix.
Yes, sir. Whoa. That was insane.
Oh, that's cool. That close-out shit was unnecessary but so cool at the same time. So what is okay? So there's like a bar down there that lets you use the abilities. I guess now everything costs 0 mana. And then cloud as well. Spell fire. You can't use fire, so you just use Fira. Go.
Got ya.
Like the true hero he is.
Take it from here. Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
So the whole chapter 1 is just Cloud telling the story then. I'm guessing it's not over yet. Because, you know, Nibelheim hasn't been set on fire by Sephiroth yet.
You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Yeah, Cloud. Keep her safe.
Carry on.
Ugh. You better keep me safe. I really wanted to see the reactor.
Any chests over here? Oh. What this side? Go.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
Then let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Another boss fight already? Seems like a boss arena. Or it is an arena of some sort. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
Sephiroth sounds like my kind of guy before he went all evil. Funny. Funny man.
Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things?
See Genova. This is where he loses his mind. Stabs Tifa in the chest.
Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
He's standing there, menacingly. It's a PNG or some sort. Try to, okay. Work those muscles, Cloud. Dash Zack. That it? That's all I have to do? Hey, buddy.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster.
Hojo was a bad guy all this time, but everyone knew that.
He didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
Soldiers. Humans. I mean, technically, soldiers are also Mako-infused people. Just not failures.
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Oh no, it's happening. It's gonna happen. The worried villager.
Inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Hey, wait, don't run. Let me come with you.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
But if he's sick and needs our help.
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Sephiroth, the living legend. And Sephiroth really had a sad story, unlike Kefka, who's just crazy from the start. Alright, Sephiroth. Zack, Cloud coming. Loud. Not pitch black, the lights are on.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Wreck this place, although it's already wrecked anyway.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Sephiroth, where are you? What's this? Turn back. This door? No entry. This door is locked. Uh-oh. Probably no bueno in there. Ah, this is the... Isn't this Vincent? No, wait, it might be. I don't remember anymore. I know this is where Zack and Cloud was when Sephiroth fucked shit up. That's how Cloud got Zack's memory. Because Cloud has like Zack's blood or some shit. Mako shit.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis.
Technically, this is the Vincent man, I'm pretty sure.
This life form, Genova.
Yeah, this should be Vincent's man. Shit, this Shinra man.
7/7/1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
Night of the 7th day.
A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
Get fucked out. Back. Person.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
What?
No, Nibelheim.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Okay, I'm going.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry.
Come on, Cloud.
Mom.
Mom's dead. If you don't walk faster, Cloud.
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now. Yes, sir.
Wobble faster, Cloud.
But why would he?
That's not my mom's home. My mom's home's on the left here. There it is. No.
Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
Oh, really? But this way is blocked too. How convenient of you to pop out of the door.
Almost there.
Blue. Sephiroth. Oh, sorry, Mom. Claudia. Strife. I'm coming, Mom. I'm coming. I don't know why he's still there though.
Please be okay. Sephiroth.
He's walking slightly faster now. Oh no, it's Cloud. Look, it's actually Cloud. The real Cloud.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Sephiroth.
Oh shit, my controller. I had my controller on the table. That was a cutscene.
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Just shoot him already. What are you waiting for? What are you dancing around him for? Shoot him! Shoot him! Why didn't you shoot? You had 4 guns on him and none of you shot when the first guy died? You didn't show the head rolling.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
This song, the holy shit. The slower version of the one being the intro.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide.
This is where
When
how
Sephiroth
things
showed up,
Tifa got stabbed.
Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Mother, I have come for you.
All Final Fantasy villains have mommy problems.
Away from me.
It's like Odin, Barnabas. Mommy issues.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Tifa, no!
promised you'd save me if I was ever trapped or in trouble.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
End of cutscene. White screen. No story. Oh, that's it. Game over. GG's.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
Kind of, yeah.
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years?
5 years isn't that long,
Not to
let's be
sound like
fair.
a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest?
Red gets a bed. Well,
Sweet dreams.
looks like Barrett doesn't get a bed then.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Was Zack all along? Well, technically he was there, but she didn't know.
Cloud, you up?
Tifa comes calling.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Why are you running so fast?
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Jang 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 jang. Tifa actually dead? She died it 5 years ago?
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. The scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
She called me up all the way out here and then she's like, I need space. The fuck? I'll be right back real quick. Well, back down we go. What's wrong, Tifa?
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
No, you're not gonna do it, Cloud? Damn.
You two fight?
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Never meet your heroes. Trophy. Oh wow, it's only chapter 2 now. Chapter 2 almost 2.5 hours.